What's up, vloggers? Trey and Dum come back at you again
On Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Happy Merry Christmas to everybody.
First thing is, Merry Christmas. It's BellLife to you guys. We appreciate all you guys do and all you guys have been there for us throughout the years. It's been a little bit of a rough ride. Definitely something I tell people all the time is you don't know what it's like till you do it. I just ran into a fan up at UDF and I was telling him, and he said people have told me a bunch to start up social media, and the ups and downs of it, you know, is a lot harder than people realize. Don't get me wrong, we're both, you know, obviously more than blessed, and you know, Garen also. But for the most part, what this video is about is, you know, it's first Christmas without mom, which sucks, bad, and kind of go back to the roots a little bit. I've been getting a really bad dirty mouth and cussing, and I need to quit. And it was weird because I could turn it off. People, you know, I got a mouth like a sailor, and I don't mean anything by it. People take it differently. That's me. I try not to be somebody that I'm not, but mom would not want us cussing and acting foolish.
Unless she's alright with us acting foolish, maybe.
Well, we act foolish, but we're going back to the roots, bringing mom back, the wooden spoon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, I guess.
So from now on, all the channels, if you cuss, you get hit with the spoon.
Huh.
You guys know this. Wait right there. In Bell Mail,
That's way back, yeah.
way back. But just to show you, I know I'm on the other side. Justin didn't know we was doing this video,
No, I didn't know what was going on. I feel like Trey right now.
but just so you guys know, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
something they sent us in Bell Mail. That's how we used to do on the regular channel.
It's got dum-dum on it.
Dum on the bottom. We keep everything you guys send us, no matter what y'all think. And for the most part, if you guys don't know us, people who meet us out in public can't believe. They all say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe how nice you guys really are." We're just two people that started this, and it kind of took off. And we both were kind of in the blind. I was always in the blind. Justin's always been behind it 100% and knowing what to do and when not to do it. Call him dumb. He's actually the smart one of the whole thing. You know, without him, it wouldn't be here. But I'm not going to get all sentimental on that. What I'm saying is you guys that have stuck with us from the beginning, we right now we're in a transition. We're trying to get back on YouTube. We're trying to, as Justin, we got to get the clout. All these words, I don't have any idea what they mean. You know what I mean? I don't. You don't know what I don't know what I mean, because what I'm saying is the way it happened. It kind of, we fell into it and it blew up. And it was great, and then all of a sudden, you know, we got what we got, and it is right. It is what it is. I mean, you know, we're taking it with stride and trying to do our best. But the worry side of it and the stuff that behind the scenes, which we're not bitching. I'm just telling you guys, there's so much more to this than people realize. I mean, it's not like you just turn a camera on and oh, it's done. You know what I mean? Amy, the time, the shipping, the everything. There's just a bunch to it. It's a job. And for a while, you know, it not always, but sometimes it's like going to work. You know what I mean? It's like nobody wants to do it. You know what I mean? And certain times, and you have to turn it on and turn it off. You know what I mean? So enough about that. Just basically in a nutshell, Merry Christmas. We love you guys, and we couldn't have done it without you. And Mom's gonna be with us always. If you guys want to throw us a bone, join the website. We'll take it. You know what I mean? Everybody's always like, why don't you guys do this or do that or start a GoFundMe? We don't ask for help.
Yeah,
We don't do that. If you want to throw a bone and do something for us, it would be great if you would join the website. You know what I mean?
Actually, the website is still, we're still running it right now. It's 2 weeks free. If you sign up, you get a free t-shirt. And our website to our family members is still 50% off to everybody.
And family members, we get, no matter what we do, it's not right. So this video, somebody will say that I'm doing this or doing that. He didn't know he was doing a video. I on the way home from church, I just got to thinking, you know what I mean, the cussing and stuff. And then I hear people say, we want our kids to watch, but you know, Trey's mouth, and you know, well, I can't help my mouth. That's just me. You know, I was actually talking to Melissa about it, and she goes, that's just you. And I said, I know.
We actually did it for a long time with the spoon.
Yeah.
We did.
So we're adding it back into all, so we'll have it with us on all videos. Well, of course, we'll probably forget it. We'll have to use a switch or something, but
We use some kind of object to hit each other with.
right. We're gonna go back to our roots and try to, you know, that's what we're doing with the gun channel. We're trying to, and if you haven't subscribed to our BellLife Bangs, please subscribe.
So we we put a new video up last night on the BellLife Bangs. We upload once a week on Saturday nights at 7:30 on there, and If you watch it, I'm trying to incorporate some of the original BellLife into the Bangs channel. So even if you're not really into guns, it's still funny to watch. That's what we're trying to make it funny to watch. But then we're also on the gun channel throwing in gun stuff too, because I mean we really like guns, and so we're trying to and not take away from the BellLife.com, you know, the website. So we're trying to be a little diverse there, and we do understand because you know, we run into it a lot too, how expensive things are right now. I mean, it's crazy how expensive things are. It costs us like $300 a week to go to the grocery,
But we can't comment on that because then we'll be saying something that people don't agree with. So,
but
it is what it is.
What I'm getting at is I know people can't, you know, some people can't afford the website, which is completely understandable. That's why
I'm not begging to join the website. I'm saying if you want to help us out, that would be great. If you don't, I get it. I totally understand.
Well, that's why we have the BellLife Bangs.
Trying to get back out, get you guys something
To watch.
back in and watch so we can watch it. But you know, the way it went for us, it's just been high and low, you know, and then obviously losing mom, you know, that was another kick. I mean, obviously, so just so you guys are on the same page, it's not all fun and games, you know what I mean? It really isn't. And anybody who does social media would watch this video and say, he's exactly right. You know, I mean, it is a situation that sometimes you just got to go like, what?
See, for a while there when we started you know, we had our original BellLife, and then we started the website, and then we tried to start the original BellLife Bangs channel. If you people that have been watching since the beginning, they know what happened. YouTube started messing with us again pretty strong, but that's what YouTube does. They're on and off, on and off. And right now,
Seems like they're on us more than anything.
well, right now they're not messing with the gun channel, but you know, for a while there we got stale on the, you know, on the website, and you know, not stale. I'm sure you all loved all the videos or whatever, but we weren't really trying to improve ourselves, and that's what we're trying to do with the gun channel. You know, like I said, a lot of people. So I was reading comments this morning, laying in bed trying to answer comments, and on the gun channel, and somebody said, "This is what they say." It was like they're in a like in a
regular BellLife.
yeah, like in a fog. Yeah, they're like in a fog, like they feel like they're watching the original BellLife, but with guns. And I'm like, well, that's kind of what we're going for. So if you see, you know, maybe one week will be kind of a hilarious, funny video, and the next week maybe it'll still be funny, but it'll have more guns involved, and then the next week will be, just stay tuned on
I'm
that
always
channel.
trying to throw our 2 cents in and be, you know, the normal peckerheads that we are. I mean, that's just us.
I actually met somebody at Range USA in Florence, Kentucky, not yesterday, but the day before. Gave him a wristband. That's another thing. If you all see us out in public,
We always give wristbands to people.
there's a lot of YouTubers, because we've been to some of the whatever influencer places or whatever, you know, where all these people go, and most of your social media people are really stuck up. Not all of them. There is some really good people, but a lot of them are stuck up. You know, they think they got 5 million followers, so they're better than you. And
Which makes no sense,
Yeah.
because I'll tell you what, it can go like that.
yeah, and if it wasn't for everybody watching, you know, you would be nobody. And that's the cool thing about social media is we're filming off my phone right now. You can literally film off your phone and start your own YouTube channel.
Give it a shot.
That's what's cool about it. But anyways, I met them. If you see us out in public, I'm not.
But Melissa says, you know, when I first met her, she says, we can't go anywhere. You talk, you know, and I explained to her, I said, those are our fans, you know, I treat everybody, no matter what, with the utmost respect. I mean, we really do. We go above and beyond and try to be as polite, as nice, and, you know, take time out of our day to talk to you and sign anything and take pictures. And that stuff doesn't, I mean, it's flattering. It really is flattering. I never dreamed in a million years that people would want to take a picture with me. It's like, I'm just a stupid hillbilly. But I get it. I mean, you know, it's like Dad said, I've said this in videos before, you know, we'll be out and Dad will go, I don't understand what people find so, you know, amazing about you all. And I asked him, you know, he watches Hitchcock 45. And I said, you watch Hitchcock 45? He said, yeah. I said, what if you saw him out somewhere? Would you want to meet him? He goes, I guess you're right. People who are around us every day just know us as me and this one. You know what I mean? We're just loudmouth idiots. But if you don't know us, then obviously you want to meet us. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Because we're YouTube people, obviously.
It's a lot more. Social media is a lot more.
Technically.
Yeah. Well, not a lot of people know it more now than they did 6 or 7 years ago. You know, 6 or 7 years ago, people are still watching. I mean, people today still are watching cable and everything. But you know, the days of cable and you know, it's even sad to say, you know, technically going to the movies and all that kind of, going to the mall, all of that stuff is kind of going away, and it's all going on a phone, which sucks. I don't like it at all. I love going to the mall. I like going to the movies, all that stuff. But it's a lot different now. Now your Mark Wahlbergs and your Rocks and all your actually movie stars, you take a big like Mr. Beast. Look at him. He's more well known than The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, any movie star.
I don't think that.
It's a transitional period where, you know, people are having Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube, and that's all they got. You know,
Streaming. Always watching. So.
well, I actually didn't know if he was going to do all that, but I did want to come on and say, you know, me and Amy are getting ready to go to her family stuff for Christmas Eve. And
There's a lot of sacrifices that Justin's had to do in the last few months that, you know,
y'all haven't seen yet.
just to keep things alive. You know what I mean? And people don't understand it. You know, it's and then you know you start this stuff and you think, well, okay, you know, people want to see this or want to see that, and then the people get mad. If you just like that Sam Sulek right now, he's living this modest life. You know, like he's not spending money or whatever he's not doing. You know, he's not. You know, he's tight-lipped about the drug side of it. You know, that you really have to be careful. I mean, it is a fine line. It's just a fine line. And if you if you surpass that in somebody's eyes, you screwed up.
Yeah.
And you think, what happened? Where'd that go? You know what I mean? It's so stupid. You know, we put in God we trust, and people freak out about that. It's like, trying to be just the people we were brought up as, you know? I mean, you know, and I'm not saying anything about Sam. I totally understand what he's doing. It is a game. It's a game, and you have to learn how to play it. And if you screw up, you're gone.
Cancel.
Gone. That quick.
But it really has been
been a ride
from the January of 2016. I mean, technically our first video went up like December 27th, 2015 is when our first video went up. You all never got to see that, or some of you may have got to see it back in the day if you remember that, but it was a prank. Believe it or not, Garen and Amy actually saran wrapped Trey's box truck when me and Trey were in the gym.
That's where his name Dum Dum came from.
Yeah, and then we came out and my work van was in the video, and we had to delete the video. But that was our original first video, and that was
We ought to put that back up
2000.
if we could find it.
Yeah, 2006. You learn all kinds of stuff when you start social media, like how important it is to have servers, and then a hard drive, and then a backup hard drive, because that hard drive can fail, and then how important it is to, you know, right now we're having camera issues with our main camera, and you know a lot of
How old's our computer?
that's a problem. So what's funny about it is when we first made any money on social media, the first thing we did with it was go to Kenwood Mall, and we bought a $5,000 iMac is what it was, and
it was the one and only, baby. It was nice.
It was the coolest thing in the world. That's the first thing with that, and we got a camera with our money, and then
now it's a boat anchor.
Yeah, and we've had that since 2018. So yeah, we're actually due for a new computer. But what I'm getting at is a lot of what you perceive on YouTube and Instagram. You see all these people running around in Rolls Royces and Vipers and all that kind of stuff. You know, maybe until you actually meet the people in real life. Just don't believe everything you see on camera. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of fake people out there.
A lot of BS.
And we always want to be honest and true with you all. And you see where we work out in his basement. We're not we're not millionaires. If we went to work right now, technically we would make.
I'd make more money working.
Yeah, we'd make more money working. So we're not.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. That's not what this video was about. Merry Christmas. Mom's coming back in. Do us a favor. There's 70,000 subscribers on this channel.
Yep.
So make the gun channel 70,000 subscribers. Just subscribe for us. Help us out.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It'd be great. So go over while you're here, the BellLife vlogs. Go to the BellLife Bangs and hit that subscribe button.
All the links will be right below this video where you're watching. You'll see more, and then you'll see subscribe to the BellLife Bangs. Check us out on the BellLife, or become a family member on TheBellLife.com, and that's where all the links are when we say that. We're going to mom's side of the family where you've seen it before. It's our cousin Monica's house on Thanksgiving. We really don't film a whole lot on Christmas Eve, but we will have a couple actually cool videos tomorrow on Christmas. You guys haven't seen any of it yet, but we started the video 2 years ago, and I hope we still have the clips. So that'll be a pretty cool one. You'll see that one first, and
maybe the hard drive failed on that one too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we probably don't have the clips on that either.
But you guys have no idea, and I just want to kind of give you a heads up, and so we're on the same page. So, and Justin's gonna have a nervous breakdown if something doesn't change. So.
But the main thing is the people when we lost our main channel, not whining or complaining about it, because you always say we whine about it and we lost our channel. But what I will say about that, it's almost like being at a job.
I never thought they would do that.
It's almost like being at a job for 20 years and you're very comfortable.
You're fired.
And you're fired and then everything's gone is what happens. That's the way it was with our BellLife. But when we started TheBellLife.com and you all came over and supported us the last 3 years.
Can't thank you enough.
We wouldn't be able to do it without you all, because everybody says just come back to YouTube. Well, it doesn't work that way. You have to build a channel. And right now the problem with everything in the world is all these companies are starting to find out about social media. So when you go get a job, we don't have, well, Trey has a business, but I don't have a job anymore. And if I go get a job, they can put stipulations on it saying that you can't be on YouTube. So that's the problem we're having with this day and age with that. That's why I think we can't. I don't want to go back to work, because I really want the BellLife News channel to work. So, but anyways, we'll
help us out and subscribe.
Yeah, and then like I said, we're still running the website. It's 2 weeks free. If you sign up, you get a free T-shirt. And then if you're already a member of the website, a family member, you get 50% off all the merchandise. And we're trying to come up with new merch. We are. It's just it's very expensive every time we order merch. And we will have merch this coming year. We'll try to do our best to have that.
We're gonna collect cans.
But seriously, thank you all much. And
not the reason for the video. Merry Christmas, and Mom's back with us.
Yeah, you'll see tonight on TheBellLife.com. Thanks.
Y'all have a good day.